What's up, everybody? Something for the soul here with another sneaker review. But before we get into it, do me a favor, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, turn on your notifications, and of course, in order for me to continue to grow this channel, I need as much likes as possible, so hit that thumbs up. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this review. As you can see, we got a retail versus UA review going on here today with the Air Jordan 1 Retro High Lost and Found. All right, on your left hand side we have the retail pair. On the right hand side we have the UA pair. Just from first glance, as you can see, there's a size difference in the box. Okay, we're gonna dig a lot deeper, of course. Let me turn the retail pair around so you guys can see. As far as the labeling, you do get the sale tag on both boxes. Of course, the size labeling, they're both 9.5s, as you can see. No difference in too much of the coloring of the box and the distress, around the box. You're gonna get different distress, kind of images, whether it's a retail, whether it's a U pair. I don't think the actual printing is gonna be accurate on every single box. But like I said, you do see a size difference, as you can see up at the top there. Let me actually put the UA on the top of the box. So boom, there you are. Size difference from the width as well as the length. All right. But guess what, guys? We don't wear boxes, right? We wear the shoes. So let's go ahead and open these bad boys up. Again, the UAs. Now, the UAs do come, pretty much with the tissue paper at the bottom of the box, and I'll show you that in a second. Your retail pair, of course, they do wrap them because they want you to see the gorgeous old school newspaper that they put in the packaging. That's one of the reasons why this shoe got so much hype. Okay, but let's go ahead and take them out. Okay, there you are. Just so I can show you, of course, you do get the old school receipt. Bam. You get the newspaper, tissue paper. Bam. All right. So as far as accessories, they're pretty much dead on the UA side. Nothing to worry about there. All right. Again, UAs will be on my right hand side. All righty. There you are. Boom. Watch that for a second. Now let's take out the retail pair. Please, as I'm going through the review, if you guys don't mind just leaving a comment, dropping a comment, let me know what you guys think. Now, I know a lot of people were getting moldy shoes, so hopefully I'm not one of them. All right, let's get that out of the way. Again, retail on the left. All right, so as you can see from first glance, coloring and everything like that is pretty much spot on. I don't really see anything out of the ordinary when it comes to the color of the shoe. They pretty much have the same consistency of the shoe. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at the retail pair really quickly, so then that way we can point out some of the differences on the UA pair. So here you go. This is the retail pair. Of course, you get that crackle on top of the shoe collar. That's what everybody was kind of, going crazy for. This is a throwback to the 85 Chicago ones. These are the lost and founds, of course. So that's why the whole distressed look throughout the shoe. You do get the crackle, if you can see, or if the camera can pick it up, on the side panels here. You're also going to get some crackling on the toe box. Okay. Pretty good. The outer sole has somewhat of an aged look to it, almost like a sail color. They probably should have distressed it a little bit more. I think it would have gave a little bit more hype to the shoe. Okay. On the outer sole, as you can see, you do get that kind of distressed appearance with the white powder and so on. But these are retail, so nothing crazy is gonna be, as far as looking, nothing crazy. Of course, squeeze test will always be there, but take notice, you do get some flexibility, and this is retail. Okay. Again, some more crackling here as well. The Jordan Wing logo. On the tongue, you do get that kind of distressed color, you know, that kind of sail color. They do come pre-laced with a white and black lace. I believe there's a third lace, but we're going to get into that in a little bit. Okay, as you look in the inside, you know, of course, you have your tag here, made in China, like always, like everything else. Now, the retail pairs were coming with tissue paper, as you can see. And that's how a lot of people was kind of identifying the retail pair with the tissue paper. There you are with the insole. Even the insole is kind of off a little bit, but it is what it is. Stitching on the inside there. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me take out the, sorry about this, guys. All right, let me grab the insole, because we're going to really break this down, this shoe down all the way. All right, Dream Cell, as you can see. Bam. Okay. Of course, you know, is this good quality? I mean, it is what it is. It's retail, so we're assuming that it's, of course, top quality. All right. So we'll throw that one back in there. All right, there you are. Boom. All right, so that's the retail pair. All right, that's the right shoe. Let's grab the left shoe of the retail pair. Again, all the distressed around the shoe collar. Now, a lot of people are saying that the distress is kind of off depending upon which retail pair you get. And as you can see, there's no consistency in the distressed look. So again, even with retail, you're gonna find some inconsistencies, basically. Okay. No extra laces. So a lot of people were saying that this was gonna come with an extra pair of laces, the red laces, but even on the retail side, they did not come with extra pair of laces. So you only get the red and black on the retail side. All right. So I'm sorry, I kind of switched up the shoes there. All right. So again, no extra laces. All right. So boom. With that being said, that's the retail pair. Let's go ahead and jump into the UAs now. Now, you know, again, UAs, reps, replicas, whatever you want to call them. You know, a lot of people will knock this and say, oh, you know, you're not a real sneakerhead if you're going for UAs. That's their opinion. Your retail pair, they're reselling right now for a little over $400, depending on your shoe size. Retail was $180, if I'm not mistaken. Across the pond, below retail pricing. All right. It just depends on the supplier. I will plug the supplier on my Instagram, so please go over to Instagram and follow me. Something for the Soul. You know, this is who I get it from all the time. Now, when you look at the crackling in the shoe collar here, is it just as much? Is it not enough? Really, honestly, it's your opinion, you know, how you look at it. But you do get the crackling regardless, all right? You also get the crackling, as you can see, if you can see, in the side panel the same way, and on the toe box, okay? A couple things that I'm going to point out really quickly. Now, you do have more of a distressed powder look on the UA side. I don't know if they were just kind of going over exaggerated with it, or is it a better look? You know, is this better than the retail? You tell me. Leave a comment, guys. Let me know. Would you rock the UAs over the retail because of the distressed look, the more of a distressed look that these have? You tell me. Okay. Now, there's something that I did notice that I'm going to point out in just a second. All right. But just to kind of continue with the tongue, same coloring on the tongue. Boom. Look at that. You also get tissue paper in the UA as well. Again, it all depends on the UA supplier that you're going with, on the quality of their UA sneaker. All right. I only use a couple of them, and, you know, so I do all the work for you guys. So if you are going the UA route, follow me again on Instagram, Something for the Soul. I'll let you know who I use, so that way you don't get got. All right. But good placement of the wing logo. Again, once these hit your feet, I don't think anybody will question you too much, unless, you know, they're just really off, you know, as far as the appearance. But again, the distressed look around the collar. I mean, these things are spot on. Let's do that squeeze test. Look at that. Okay, same type of flexibility that was in the retail. So again, I don't see too much of a problem there. Nice distressed look, you know, on the outer sole here. As far as the quality of the shoe, everything was good. Now, like I said, there was something that I did notice on the UA that is a big difference from the retail. And if you could take a look here, if you look at the toe, you can see that the toe box on your UA pair goes up a little bit higher than your retail pair. Again, once they're on the feet, is that something that is going to be noticeable? If you're QA police, you might, you know, call somebody out on it, or you might overlook it. It might not even be that noticeable when it's, you know, on your feet. All right. But again, side by side, retail, UA. This is kind of how you can tell if you are getting a UA pair. So please, if you're buying UA, check. I don't want you guys buying UAs for retail pricing or retail resale value. So I'm not telling you guys to go buy a pair of UAs for $400 or $500. That's not what it is. If you're buying UAs and the person selling it to you is not telling you that it's a UA, hey, I don't condone that part of it. All right. So if you can't hit retail, go after the UA, but just make sure that you get a trusted supplier. All right. But that's the major difference that I saw in the shoe. Give me a second. Another little difference I see, if you can tell in the coloring of the tongue, this kind of has more of a reddish tone in it. You know, that's at least that's what I'm seeing. Again, on your feet, you won't tell the difference. You know what I mean? But other than that, everything else looks pretty good. Again, UA, retail. All right. Take a look at the shoe collar. All right. Again, this one particularly has a little bit more of a distressed look than this one does. And it's the same size shoe, same, you know, left foot. However, if I grab the right foot of the UA, you get a little bit more distressed. Okay. If I grab the right foot of the retail, bam. What do you think? Same quality distress? Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. All right. I hope this video was informational. I hope you like it. Please leave a comment. Do me a favor. Give me a thumbs up so I can continue to build my content and, you know, we can spread the word. If you don't like what I'm doing, you know, please, no negative comments. You know, this is just, again, for informational purposes. I'm not here trying to sell you guys UAs and things of that nature. I'm doing both retail, both UAs. I just like what I like. You know, again, if I don't hit retail, I always have my plan B, which is the UAs. You know, whatever you guys like, however you like to spend your money, you spend it. Everybody knows, I always say it, I hate spending mine. So UAs are always my backup, okay? But continue to support the channel. If you can, please give me a thumbs up. Please share it. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. If you're new to this channel, please, please, please hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to get to 1,000. You know, slowly but surely, we're going to get there with the support of all my continued followers. Go over to Instagram, follow me on Instagram. Let's build up this community, all right, so I can bring you guys good quality videos and a lot of information, all right? So, hey, without further ado and anything else to say, like I always like to tell you guys at the end, put them on your feet, rock them in the street, something for the soul. We out. Peace.